Uh,
Hi, Marge. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. You?
Great, nice. I hope you didn't find much difficulty in finding the parking lot. I mean, it was easier to find you this place.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah,
Great,
it's easier for me. Not too
great,
bad. I
nice,
just felt nervous.
great, nice. No worries. So we'll start the interview now. Could you please tell me something about yourself?
I am a highly motivated and diligent individual who strives in an environment that presents new and exciting challenges. So I excel in multitasking, people skills, and fast-paced work. While this would not be my first restaurant post, my experience has helped me understand that I am well suited for the role where I can help people have great experience in fast food.
That's great. Well, could you please tell me a little about your previous work experience?
I have been working in a fast food industry since 2016. So I started as a management trainee for 3 months and got promoted to an assistant restaurant manager, which gave me almost 4 years of experience. So as an assistant restaurant manager, I learned that my personality lends itself extremely well to collaborate and guest focus, and I enjoy working with a team in a fast-paced environment. And I find it stimulating and rewarding to work toward customer satisfaction.
That's great. So, moving on to the next question which I have for you. What do you know about the workplace culture at Jollibee Foods?
Um, the the culture of Jollibee Foods Corporation was a very fast paced, as expected of a fast food restaurant. But it is a fun place to work as you get along with the coworkers, your coworkers, I mean. So the workplace has a collaborative culture with primary focus on service with a smile.
That's nice. Well, do you see long-term career potential with Jollibee? And if so, where would you like to see yourself, going in the next 2 to 3 years?
I would like to see my experience in leadership grow over the next few years and become one of the restaurant manager of Jollibee. So Jollibee Foods Corporation has a strong reputation for developing and promoting their employees, which is something that I am excited about. I truly believe that I can pursue my career goals and eventually move into a management position within your organization over the next few years.
That sounds great. Well, I have another question for you that are you willing to be trained and assigned anywhere else?
Based on my skills and experience in this industry, so I am good fit for this position, and I would be happy to relocate for the opportunity to work with your company. I am also excited about the potential that this position has to offer, so I would be more than happy to consider making a move if that were required.
Great. Uh, you know, uh, how would you deal with an upset customer?
So for how many years of working in fast food, I have learned so much stuff, especially in dealing with upset customers. So working at Jollibee, I have learned that in order to deal with upset customer, we have 7 ways on how to make customer recovery. So we term it as LSAFOP. So LSAFOFP. So it's a 7 steps. First letter of the steps. So first is to listen and empathize. So we have to listen. What is the customer's how what is the reason is he upset, and then say thank you. So we have to say thank you for his or her feedback and apologize. So we have to apologize for what he has gone through, and then fix the problem. So we have to fix the problem, what he has gone through, the what makes him upset, and then offer atonement. And then after you offer atonement, you have to do follow up. So ask him if he's okay, if the problem has been solved, or he's been satisfied with what do we have to offer him. And then lastly is to prevent the recurrence of the same mistake. So that would like, instead of driving him out or not to go back to this restaurant, it will make him like go back and back, and then like forget what he have experienced, and then tell his friends that, oh, this restaurant is nice, and then gave a nice feedback to everybody.
I agree with you on that. Well, another question I have for you is that how are you when you are working under pressure?
I work well under pressure because I use the pressure to help me work more efficiently. So I do not panic, and I maintain self-control and work efficiently as possible. In all my experience, I did well, and I always enjoy the experience.
That's nice to know. And I also want to know about your management style. How would you describe your management style?
I am a democratic manager as I understand and values the ideas of my employees. I often allow my team members to have a voice when making important decisions in my department and to ensure my employees' opinions are valuable. This also encourages them to work harder on any task as they have a voice in choosing the overall goal when they are working toward.
Great. Well, the another question I have for you, March, is that like you know, do you think honesty is always the best policy?
For me, it's yes. I always tell my staff to say something truthful and not be afraid of mistake, as my boss always tell us that there is always room for errors. I keep telling them that do not be afraid to face the truth as long as you know your mistakes, or you know accept your mistakes, and do not exchange your work to something that will lead you to something worse.
Great. And I just want to ask you, what hours can you work like for like?
I am very flexible throughout the whole week, and I'm willing to make occasional additional hours with my work schedule, and I'm more than willing to go above and beyond within the standard work week.
Oh, that's wonderful to know. And one last question, why should we hire you?
You should hire me because I possess all the skills and experience that you are looking for. I am confident that I am the best candidate for this job role. On the other hand, I am a self-motivated person, and I try to exceed my superiors' expectation with a high quality work. Being a fast learner, I quickly pick up knowledge related to my work. And lastly, I would like to add that I work well both as an individual and as a team member.
Well, that's great to know. So we are almost towards the end of our interview, and before we end it, I just want to have one last question. Do you have any questions for me?
None so far. Thank you.
Great. So it was nice knowing you, and I think the interview went so far very well. And I'll let you know about our management decision within 2 days, and we will inform you by the email. Will that be okay with you?
Yeah, for sure.
Great.
Thank you.
So I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.